We'll see what comes out. I think I want to use these cards. If you have any yes or no questions you want to ask, go ahead and ask them below. Just turn this a little bit over. Okay. Okay. A little more so. Let's see what sign needs to hear a message, because I know it's early in the morning, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what signs or sign needs to hear a message. Okay, I'm taking it as is. It's the fixed signs. So we know the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. What message does the fixed signs need to hear? So when it comes to the fixed signs, we have a 9 of Pentacles energy. This 9 of Pentacles is you, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. This is really you trying to reevaluate what you want to do financially. Maybe you are manifesting things or you're working very hard and you're so close that you should not give up with what you're doing. These cards are very tricky. So we have a 9 of Cups as well. So you have a wish fulfillment that you really want to be granted here. You really want to understand and be able to have this universal blessing that you've been manifesting. Look, the Moon card represents secrets that you've probably been hiding, or even some changes that you need to address. And it's something that you're keeping close to yourself. You're being very private about this, but you actually want something to manifest in your life. Hi, thank you for coming in. Thank you for stopping by. If you have any yes or no questions that you want to ask, it's rare that I get a chance to look at the chat. Go ahead and drop down, ask them. So in your energy for the fixed signs, I have a feeling that you are working very hard. You're manifesting your goals. You have a wish fulfillment with this 9 of Cups, but you're keeping whatever it is very close to you. You're not really saying a lot of things, but secrets will be revealed. Whoever needs to know and see this or to be aware of this, they'll know shortly, but you're just really giving it some space and time right now. So the King of Blades in this deck is actually the King of Swords. So the King of Swords here is you're very disciplined in this matter. You're like a leader. You have your head on straight and you're really coming across as a person that makes head over heart decisions. You're not really caught up in any emotions. You're really just focused in this energy. So the secrets are coming out. later on. Right now, it's just your fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, keeping everything close to the vest. And they are manifesting their opportunities and their wishes, that they have a wish fulfillment that they're looking forward to. Okay, let's shake it up. If there's no questions, I'll continue on. Like I said, I couldn't really sleep, so I want to get some energy out. And what's another energy we can address? Mercury. Mercury represents Gemini and Virgo's energy. So we're in an energy of intellect, education, communication. Virgos and Gemini tend to be the messengers of the zodiac sign. So what happens is that you tend to communicate a lot, Gemini and Virgo, and sometimes your communication tends to be swayed, or it can even be biased. So I think that's why a lot of times people misread you or misunderstand you, is because of the communication that you deliver and the way you deliver it. Hi. Ooh, Gemini gang in the building. Hi, Gemini. All right, Gemini. So this one fell on the floor. You know, if you watch me do any tarot or anything, you know, when my cards fall on the floor, it's very deep for me. And I feel like because of this miscommunication with this Gemini and Virgo energy, it's going to be a windfall. The windfall is here. So what is the windfall? The windfall is all about you increasing your prices. So you're about to be headed into abundance, Gemini and Virgo, because there is something here that you're like, look, I am worth more than what you are giving me. I demand money. I demand what I am worth for my time. So windfall, if you don't see that, that is all a bag, a box, a suitcase of money. So something with your intellect, your conversation, how you are able to articulate yourself, your skills, your mental activity is going to bring you a lot of money. Oh, Capricorn in the building. Hey, Capricorn. Let's see what we got coming out for Capricorn. Capricorn, one of the most stubborn signs in the zodiac, but they can be very practical, determined, and disciplined in your highest vibration, Capricorn. You are a perfectionist. You're also attracted to materialistic things because you work very hard and you like to have things that show that. Leadership. So we have leadership for you, Capricorn. You are being called to be put in a position of leadership. You could already be a leader because we know Capricorns operate in the vibration of being a leader. They like to be the person that is starting things and finishing things and pretty much bossing people around, for lack of better words. But the leadership here is you, Capricorn. You're a cardinal sign. You are innovative, you start trends, you motivate people, and you're the father of the zodiac sign. So what happens with you is you tend to be a little bit bossy to other people. That's how you come across, but you really have their best intentions in your mind when you're making these decisions or communication. The father of the zodiac sign, you tend to take on a lot from people, a lot of people's pain, their problems, financial problems. Capricorns in their highest vibration take on a lot of things, but they work and they work hard. And a lot of times people forget about Capricorn because Capricorns give so freely. Let me see if there's any energy that comes out for you, Capricorn, that you need to know from tarot portion. It's all about balance, Capricorn. You can't be the only person doing everything. So this is energy of alchemy. You could be coming in contact with Sagittarius because this is major arcana. So a healthy balance will definitely take you a long way. And you know this. I probably don't need to tell you this, but a lot of times if you want something done right, you tend to do it yourself. So telling you this, I'm telling you this because this is what's coming out, but the Temperance card represents balance, peace, harmony, definitely having the ability to depend on others, letting people pour into you as you pour into them. Ace of Pentacles, as crazy as it sounds, don't be so quick to help others. Don't be so quick to lend a hand with this Ace of Pentacles energy. You know, you're manifesting new opportunities that will help other people. And of course, it'll help you in some way too. But most importantly, to help other people. But sometimes you need to be slow with that. You need to be slow to give somebody a hand or give somebody a hand out, because people tend to take advantage of you. Stay focused on your goals. We have an Eight of Pentacles. Stay focused on your goals and mastering your own skills and doing your own thing in this energy. That's what I see for you, Capricorn. So let's get into another zodiac sign. What is your zodiac sign? So we touched on Virgo, Gemini, and now we're in Capricorn. Libra. Libra just came out. Libra, the air element, cardinal sign. Your planet is ruled by Venus, love. You know, Libras, they tend to do better in a relationship than not having a relationship. Give me something for Libra. Oh, Libra, who is lying to you? Who is telling you a lot of lies? Somebody is making things very fuzzy for you. I feel like somebody's being highly manipulative. Aries in the building. I got you next, Aries. Somebody is being highly manipulative. They're not really telling you the truth. You really need to be careful about this person, because I feel like they're clouding your judgment on purpose. Eight of Cups is the energy of you walking away from something that no longer serves you. So whatever old stories you're playing over and over in your head, because you are a sign, an air sign that likes to think about things and really have balance, because you're a Libra and you're represented by the scales, perhaps it's time to walk away from a cause or situation or even a group in this instance. So after you complete this situation, you move on, the Seven of Swords, because there's been deception, somebody wearing a mask, and a lot of manipulation in this energy. You will have a wish fulfillment that you have been wanting. What's the Oracle card for Libra? Then we'll move on to Aries. Parenthood. So I think you look at this person as somebody that is in your family or maybe a parental figure, and it's really hard for you to go against this person, but in the end I think it will be better for you, because this person doesn't mean you well. Aries, let's tap into Aries. How many minutes are we at? 13 minutes. Okay. Let's go, Aries. Aries, angelic help. So do you need help? I don't know if this could be help with a romantic relationship. You need to take action. Now, Aries are not usually shy about taking action. And then as far as transportation, that needs to stop. So what is going on in Aries energy? That was very random. Let me see. Seven of Wands. So this is a need for you. You feel like you're almost in competition. And maybe that's just you naturally, Aries. You could feel like you are in competition, but at the same time, there's no competition. But this is you standing your ground and really fighting for what you believe in. And that's the taking action portion. The King of Pentacles in reverse. So Aries, you could be more focused on material wealth, material abundance, being flashy and showing things off that you have. Really being boisterous when it comes to your material wealth and gain and the things that you have. So when it says you need help, angelic help, maybe you need help being more humble. Whether you want to hear it or not, sometimes there's a time to be humble. Now we have the Page of Swords energy in this position for you, and this represents you being in a position of not focusing directly on things that actually matter and things that are tangible, kind of scatterbrained. This is an energy of you being gossipy. Maybe, the transporter or transportation that they're talking about is slowing down with your words and being more focused on things that actually matter, things that are tangible, things that are loving and uplifting. The Six of Wands in reverse. Why is my mic crackling? The Six of Wands in reverse represents you in a sense of there is something that you could have failed at. And I know that Aries probably don't want to hear that, but there's something that you did wrong and you won't really admit what you did wrong in this situation. You have a hard time admitting that. So this comes back to being humble here. And the take action portion definitely could represent you owe somebody an apology or owe somebody an explanation. There could have been a lot of drama that went on with this King of Cups in reverse. A lot of drama, a lot of miscommunication, you pouring out negative energy or saying things that really hurt somebody else. This is operating from a low vibration, Aries. What happened with you, Aries? Okay, Aries just showed up to their own reading, but this is definitely in the advice position. So the Queen of Wands is representing you taking back your power in a sense to where you can be strong and assertive, but not necessarily domineering. You are easily charismatic and you can win people over with your charm. There's no reason to be cutthroat, rude, or negative to a situation. So the advice here is to get back in your charismatic energy. Yes, you are a boss in your own right, but a boss doesn't necessarily have to belittle other people to shine. So this is the energy that I have for Aries. Let's do another sign. We'll do one last sign. What are we at? 15 minutes. Cancer. Cancer came out. Cancer, I love Cancer. It's water sign, cardinal. The moon represents Cancer. The crab represents Cancer. And you feel your polar opposite is Capricorn. What do you have for Cancer? What do they need to know? What or who is coming toward Cancer? Oh, you gonna have two men, Cancer. Okay, the Fool card. Now, you might not like this energy because it is Aquarius energy, and I don't know if Cancer has ever dealt with an Aquarius. They kind of make you a little bit crazy. So here we go with the Fool card, Cancer. The Fool card is somebody that is adventurous, spontaneous, somebody that does not like restrictions and loves freedom. This is the person that is coming toward you, and it could be two of them. The Judgment. So you are really going to look at this person and not really want to be with this person because you're judging them from how they are. We know that Cancers are practical, they love stability, and they love somebody that they can have consistency with. So I think their energy is going to kind of force you like to turn the other way. Oh. Okay, so look, it really is it's probably going to be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra that's coming towards you. So all these signs that you probably want to run from, Cancer. But the King of Blades, which is the King of Swords, is coming toward you. This person wants to date you. This person wants to be in your life, Cancer. So this person is going to come across very hardworking, disciplined. They make head over heart decisions. So if you are a Cancer and you're very sensitive, you may have a hard time with this person. If you are clingy and you want to be up under your person 24/7, you might have difficulty with this person because this person wants to have freedom. Like, they're very disciplined. They will be loyal to you. They love to talk and they're highly intellectual, but this person may not be the person that will be up under you every single day. Whoa. So I think when you see this person, you're going to think this person is not the one, but trust me, this person is going to want to date you and be with you. This Nine of Cups in reverse shows like delayed gratification because, like I said, you're going to be analyzing this person like, no, I'm not really interested. Then we have the Hangman. We have Pisces energy and the Aries energy. So I feel like this person that is in this energy for you, they have really thought about who they want to be with. Like, they have sat back, they've manifested a person just like you, and they really want to come across very powerful and domineering. So perhaps if you're a Cancer that you're in an energy to where you're strong, independent, you don't need anybody, that's great. But this person that's coming into your life comes across with an energy of authority. They have power. They're highly creative. They're a leader. They're disciplined. So this is a person that you may want to take a second look at and not just pass up. Now, this person did come across as an Aquarius, but we have a Pisces here too, and we also have an Aries energy. Because of the nature and how you love, I feel like with this Five of Swords, there's going to be some conflict. And maybe it's you're kind of testing this person to see how far they will take it. But this person is very, like I said, disciplined, and I don't know if they're going to fall for the bait. Look, we have the Lovers too. So we have the Lovers. I don't know if it came out upright or reverse. I'm going to clarify this energy. But I feel like this could be a strong love connection for you, Cancer. So I would not sleep on this just yet. But let me clarify the Lovers because I don't know if it came out in upright or reverse. If it did come out in upright, this is a soulmate connection. This is a person that you have been waiting for, a person that is loving, caring, that is considerate, that is everything that you dreamed of, a long-lasting love, a forever love. So I'm clarifying the energy. So we have a Five of Pentacle energy, and we have the Strength card. So this love is probably going to go through some bumps, but definitely it's going to bring out the strength in both of you because your nature to love is very different. This person, like I said, is adventurous. They're used to kind of doing their own thing, but they can also be committed and loyal. But you are pretty much a homebody. You love things that are consistent, and you kind of love to be up under your person, you know, in your highest vibration. But if you're not that person, you know, you have more of a free-spirited sign in your chart, then this is going to be perfect for you. So look out for either Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a Leo, because we have the Strength card here. We also have the Hangman, which is Pisces, and we have the Taurus energy, which is the Emperor. but definitely something strong, a good connection here, something that can last forever. That's what I have for you, Cancers, and all the other signs. Okay, thank you for clicking the like and stopping by. I'll talk to you later. Bye.